Queen Charlotte is a historical figure, but your portrayal within the Bridgerton universe is unique to this story. How did you prepare for this and embody Queen Charlotte?
So I did some research. I read a really good book called The Strangest Families by an author called Janice Hadlow. Yeah, Corey knows this. And I went to Kew Gardens where the two of them lived, and I walked around. And then I just had great scripts to read, and Golda's performance kind of obviously has kick-started this whole franchise and this whole, well, not the whole franchise, but this prequel, um, this show. So I looked to her to kind of give me some kind of reassurance, make sure I'm doing it kind of okay, and to get some kind of through line performance wise, and in where she kind of pitched Charlotte when she was younger.
You both did an incredible job because I feel like now I look to Queen Charlotte when I get ready in the morning. I'm like, how do I embody this unapologetic woman? I just love her energy and her character. I also want to talk with you, Corey, though, because this is a beautiful love story, but I think in many ways it's a really good self-love story. So I'm wondering if playing George has changed you personally in real life.
Uh, I think I think the reason that I act is to try in any way to uh, get out of my own head, to lose myself in that moment. And in order to do that, you have to focus on the honest truth of the humanity in that moment. And I think through exploring and trying to discover that and placing your imagination and your consciousness into someone else, you are always going to grow. Um, the ways in which that has manifested for me, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to speak to because it happens all subconsciously. It doesn't happen. It's not like therapy. If acting is ever like therapy, I think stop and approach it in a healthier way. So it's not necessarily conscious, but I am a different person. I am a different person than I was a year and a half ago when I first got this job. I would have hopefully been a different person anyway, but I'm a different person in a different way. And I think every job will always slightly change you. And if it doesn't, then maybe it's the approach isn't as honest. Although that sounds critical, and I don't mean it. I don't mean it to be critical at all. I think that's how I want to go forward in my work.
And it must be difficult to kind of balance that line between leaving the job and leaving that character and your personal life. But I want to ask you, India, because we see how Charlotte plays this role in ending segregation for this society. What did that
Mhm.
mean for you to take on this responsibility with this character?
Um, I, I don't know. I don't feel responsibility. I feel more a duty. Um, because I'm not the writer. I've not written this. It's only my job to make the writer's writing a reality, and to make that happen. So I knew that it was my duty to do it well, and that the role means that I will, or she will, represent a lot of people that have not been spoken for.
Mm.
But responsibility wise, I don't think I feel that, and I'm quite glad about that because I think that would be way too much
Yeah,
pressure.